This is a reading for Taurus for love. Welcome to Sun Goddess Tarot. All right, let's get started, guys. We're going to use my writer deck. This is a general love reading for Taurus for the month of February. General reading for Taurus for the month of February. I call upon Archangel Michael. I call upon Archangel Gabriel. I call upon Archangel Raphael and Archangel Uriel to assist me in this reading for Taurus for love for the month of February. I've also called upon my higher divine self to receive the information that we need to give out for Taurus. Thank you. This is a general read for Taurus. General love reading for Taurus for February. General love reading for Taurus for February. General love reading for Taurus for February. On the contrary, let me stop. Okay. February. See what we got for my Taurus. I see that some of you guys are juggling in between things. I see that there is such like the water is still, but it's not. I do see that, the ship is going over some because you're trying to juggle. Let's see what else happens for my Taurus. Anything else for Taurus? Oh, could you pick that card up for me? Some of you are getting over a heartbreak. Some of you are getting over a betrayal, or some of you are just going through a lot. You basically were in your head, in your mind. I feel like you stabbed yourself, sort of. I feel like, and some of you could have been betrayed by someone. I feel like you are getting clarity, and there is something coming up for you by the divine. You're seeing the truth about what happened in the situation for February. Some of you are using your inspiration. You could be dealing with the Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Some of you could be dealing with the Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. But as I was saying, or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But I have this new opportunity coming up, and this new inspiration is moving towards that. And you have a lot of passion. Let's see what else for Taurus for love. What else for Taurus for love? Let me see what my Tauruses have for love, Spirit. Okay, some of you are celebrating. Some of you could be celebrating some things that could be a new inspirational thing, and that's what I'm getting. That you may have been in a position where you had this new love opportunity that you were very passionate about, and you're celebrating that time of need. I feel like you've made a decision to make a decision about this situation, even though it's slow, because Pentacles are like Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I feel like either somebody may be coming towards you slowly. That could be it too. Like somebody could be coming towards you guys very slowly, but they're wanting to make the right decision, or you're in that mode to not move impulsive and wanting to make that right decision in love. I see some of you overcame some of the obstacles, but you're still carrying it with you because you have the Six of Swords, and that's all about intellectual. I feel like the swords are down. Now you have made that decision to move forward with that person. I feel like you are carrying some of the baggage with you, haven't quite completed what was going on there. And you may be feeling some things that made you change. You're moving towards this new love opportunity that is offered to you because this person is definitely looking into what they can offer you. And it could be a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. This could be somebody that's younger than you, Taurus. But I do see you making an opportunity. I do feel like, you're building I feel like you're going to be building a legend. You're going to be building your abundance, your security, your stability, your family. I see that. And I do see ships coming in for you. You guys are waiting for shifts. The shift is not delayed, I see. Okay. And some of you have planted seeds. Some of you may be okay with what seeds you planted and manifested what you wanted. And some of you may have just not been so satisfied with what you want to do as far as the seeds went. As you're waiting for them to harvest, as you're waiting for them to harvest, some of you are just taking a leap of faith now. Free spirit. You're in a new beginning now. You're definitely taking into consideration, that this is what you need and this is what you want to do. And you're like, fuck, I'm going to take, in perspective that I'm going to leave some materialistic things behind, but I'm going to take what is for my highest good. And this, you're moving towards, and you're taking a leap of faith towards your new love opportunity, I see. Some of you, like I said, are thinking about taking action, but just not as much action. It doesn't even take much because of the seeds you planted. And some of you are taking a break to kind of analyze and go within, before you make that decision to take that leap of faith. Some of you have already made it to the point where you're going within and you took that leap of faith into that new love opportunity. Oh my gosh, I love this. Ooh, something went in reverse. Okay, but I do see you guys healing from a situation because that situation was not an equal give and take. It was not. You guys were giving too much, or that person was giving too much somehow. Either you or your partner in the past. And you were basically around a manipulative energy. Either you could have been manipulative towards that person, or that person could have been manipulative towards you. Choosing your battles too as well. Some of you, are choosing to may walk away and still maybe in that situation, you're only picking and choosing what you want to walk away from and what you want to stay in. Some of you are taking control. Some of you are ruling with authority, I feel like, sorry about that. Stepping into your masculine. It could be woman or man. Doesn't matter. Masculine, feminine, it could be woman or man. Some of you are getting married. Some of you are going into an engagement. Some of you are celebrating. Some of you are going into a business, together, and it's very loving. On the bottom of the deck, I say it's somebody from your past. Some of you. Some of you have children. Some of you have a missed opportunity, and some of you are so bothered with what's going on in front of you, all the other stresses of life, that you're not paying attention. And some of you just got bored in that relationship. Some of you ended up breaking somebody's heart, or some of you end up with a broken heart. All the things that are going on within your head causes that broken heart. I feel like some of you could have been deceitful, but some of you may not have been. Some of you just could been dealing with a person that may have deceived you, or may have been lying, or may have snuck off and just ghosted you somehow. It could have been Aries, Leo, Sagittarius that you dealt with. That's what I'm seeing. I'm also seeing that there's some type of contract. Some of you could have been married to this person, or could have been in a new relationship, maybe collaborating together, to do something. I feel like this type of person right here is like cutting people off that no longer serves them. Either could be you or your person. Because somebody walked away, and maybe Taurus, you walked away from a situation. You may not have any delight to guide you. You just felt like it was time to go. It's not that you didn't love that person or that you didn't have any feelings for the person. Just you felt like it's a time to go and a time to stay. You feel like you're walking away. This person is very liberal. Very liberal. Very free, just like you haven't quite made the decision yet, but you are getting ready to put things into perspective where you're weighing your pros and your cons to be able to make that decision to walk away or get with that person that you want. Anything else there? I feel like some of you, it didn't rule in your favor. So you're just in limbo mode. You just You're comfortable, but you're just in limbo mode. You're like, oh, what's next? Spirit is telling you to look at it from a different perspective. Spirit is telling you, once you look at it from a different perspective, then you can pack your bags and go and move forward progressively, because divine is going to guide you. Because in my hangman card, you look at things from a different perspective, but your crown chakra opens and you connect and you start to say, hey, okay, I can do this. I see things differently. Okay, so that's how that happened. Okay, and so you move forward progressively. Anything else for my Taurus spirit? Yeah, you made a choice. I said this is all about choices too. In a relationship, you made a choice. You may have to make a choice between two different people. I see that. Oh wow, Taurus. Yeah. Okay, I do see that this choice you made is your wish fulfillment, and it's overflowing with love. Overflowing with love, and divine is giving that hand to you. Let's see anything else. Oh, okay. So some of you aren't overcoming challenges. Some of you are still dealing with challenges, and some of you, it could be a mother figure around you that is very nurturing and loving that can give you advice. But I do see some of you, very fruitful. You're building your abundance. You definitely got some good stuff going on in here in our areas. Some of you may end up single, but very fruitful and abundant. And I see that you have somebody that may be, secretive looking at your Facebook page. It could be like, you're somebody's trying to see what's going on, be in your business. As far as your ex-lover could be watching you to see what you're doing since you left, or that person that you're going to be with may have been watching you and wanting you. But I do see it from an immature stage, though. I do see that from an immature stage. I feel like you need to pamper yourself more, Taurus. You need to balance out things, okay? You need to basically calm the waters and get wise counsel. What your beliefs are. It's like a traditional belief of spirituality. You need to be able to commit. You need to be able to get advice from somebody who's in a similar situation that may have overcame that situation, and building inner strength and courage as well. Let's see. Oh, you guys have overcame. You building inner strength and courage to overcome adversity. You're looking at it like you've been fighting. You're tired now. Like you've overcame a lot of stuff. I see that. Some of you overcame it and some of you didn't. Some of you are resilient and some of you aren't, but it's not hard to work through it. Just keep working through it, Taurus. Some of you are dealing with inner demons. Some of you may be dealing with attachments or addictions, or may be obsessed with the person that you want to be with, or, some type of assessment towards you. You may need to do some shadow work. But you can do that. You work through it every day. And some of you are going into hermit crab mode. And what I mean by that is you're reflecting on your past and now. And you're weighing out your pros and cons. And you just, getting away from everybody to try to see what it is so you can make that right decision. Hey, some of you are confused about some of the decisions that need to be made. The waters are calm. I just feel like you can take this blindfold off at any time. But I do feel like some of you are just not making a decision. What prompted that, Taurus? What prompted that to where you're not making a decision? What's causing you to stay like that? Because some of you had a tower moment. That may have been what it was. Spirit knocks things down to be built back up because you weren't listening to what they were telling you. So now they got to get you back on the path that you need to be on. Some of you are going through it. Yes, I call this my nightmare card. Some of you aren't sleeping well. Some of you are just going through it, crying, maybe thinking negative thoughts, all kind of stuff. But you do have, some of you may be looking at things from an illusional state, which is making it hard to make a decision. You can't quite see it clearly. Some of you have a lot of options, but some of you are just seeing those options not from the right state of mind. Meditate, go within. I'm telling you, ain't nothing better than getting to know yourself and what you want. Go with that gut feeling, you know? That's my Taurus. Anything else? Okay. Last but least, somebody's going to come offer you guys love. Somebody is. This could be dealing with Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Somebody's coming and offer you some love. I see that, Taurus. I see that maybe they may be messaging you, but this is going to happen fast. Whatever this is coming towards you fast. And this person is very loving and nurturing. Let's see. Let me get you and let me see what else I can get you guys. Let's see what else I can get my Taurus. This reading is for Taurus. What advice we're going to give my Taurus? What advice, Spirit, or outcome? What advice? What advice, Spirit? What advice for Taurus for love? What advice for Taurus for love? What advice for Taurus for love? Give me advice for Taurus for love. Give me advice for Taurus for love, Spirit. Give me advice for Taurus for love, Spirit. Oh, wait a minute. So I do see some of you are very generous and practical and gracious. Materialistic, my Tauruses are always materialistic. They earth. Earth is beautiful. You always are manifesting materialistic things that you want in life. You have the ability to make anything more beautiful. A love of a family and a home. Be practical about how you proceed. A love of art and beauty. A sensible approach. Think about this from a sensible approach, Taurus. Think about that from a sensible approach. Let's get you Love Oracle there, Tarot. Let's get you Love Oracle. Let's get an advice for you, how to feel, what to do, what's next for you, Taurus. Let's see what's next for you. What's next for Taurus, Spirit? What's next for love for Taurus? What do you want to tell them, Spirit? That card failed. That was like 2 cards, y'all. Hold on, one more. What advice you have for my Taurus? Anything else? Ooh. We're going to go with these 3 since some failed, but we might just go ahead and pull those 3 too. I just don't want to bend down and pick them up, but I am. Hold on. Okay. And like I said, this could be for Taurus rising or ascendant. So know that this is just not, this could be for Taurus rising, Taurus ascendant. Okay, Spirit says, let there be closeness between you. But always give each other space. Love never claims. It simply allows you to give. A lot of people have been getting these cards. This is just such a beautiful card to me. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. There is no point in trying to change that which is beyond our control. So look at that too. One more card. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow, Taurus. You will be surprised where it leads. So